My career started at Copart in Tampa, Florida. I was hired as an office supervisor, and my general manager at the time, Dan West, approached me about an assistant general manager position in Miami. And that kind of opened my eyes because I didn't know I could do that. So moved to Miami. I was there for a year. When I transitioned from an AGM to a GM, I was a little nervous because most of the people I knew at Copart were on the East Coast. And when I got to Washington, my RM, Paul, quickly became a very huge mentor to me and would allow me to run the facility with my instinct and to make my own decisions and develop my leadership style that way. And then of course the last year with Steve has been a really easy transition. Him and I work great together.
Watching Kelly grow since she's come to Martinez has been fun. When I first met Kelly, she's very bubbly and has a great personality, but I could tell that certainly she was a little apprehensive because this is a large facility. But she took it on and has built a great reputation with her staff. And really it seems like she's been here a lot longer than a year. And seeing her personally, kind of scary actually, is knowing that this woman goes out and climbs mountains and snowboards down hills. And so I think it's been an awesome move for her, both personally and professionally.
When I started to look for a GM position to transition from AGM to general manager, because I didn't limit myself to one certain specific state or city or even region, that really helped open a lot of doors for me.
You know, I see probably the biggest benefit for a GM relocating is experience. I can tell you from my own experiences when I've relocated, what I've learned from meeting new people, going to new parts of the country, learning new aspects of the operation just aids in your ability to move up and perform. You know,
you get to see the different ways that a bunch of different yards run, and my own style developed a lot through that. I think Copart allows its employees to build the career that they want with the amount of opportunity that they're given. I've been here for 6 years and I'm the general manager of an F-size facility, which is a monster. And I love it. And I hired someone as a CSR, and now she's an assistant general manager of a facility.
Sean Eldridge being one of them, our chief operating officer, started out as a yard agent. I've seen a lot of people over the years that have come on board in entry-level positions and cross-trained and tried new things. I've seen them go from yard to office, office to yard, and move up. So I think the opportunities are there if you just put the effort forward. I'll tell you, with Copart, one of the nice things is, even though we are a large company with 160 locations, you know, we do the same thing whether you're on the East Coast or on the West Coast. So there's already a factor there where you should feel comfortable that you know what you're walking into operationally, and then it gives you the opportunity to have the support of a company that really cares about their people.
I've always felt supported by Copart. If there was something about the move that wasn't really fitting me and my family, I would just reach out to my HR manager or to my new regional manager, and they always took care of it right away.
The opportunities are out there. I mean, looking at Kelly and what she's been able to do in her career at Copart and running one of our largest facilities in the company wouldn't have happened if she didn't have the support of her RM. So I think as far as any advice that I would give from being with Copart for 12 years would be to have some trust and faith in trying new things. I think from a personal perspective, you know, you should be willing to take a risk. It's nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess is the best way to look at it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. As an adventurer, I think that it's just great to be able to step into the unknown and try something new and different, and the people that you meet along the way and the relationships you build. I mean, I have friends all over the country now, and that's only because of Copart. So, do it.